All right, now the next question starts with you, Steve, I believe. All right, and here's what it is. What do you feel the city should do to attract new business over in favor of Mount Pleasant, which is near the highway? How are we going to do that? How are we going to get new business from, you know, as opposed to choosing choosing Mount Pleasant because it's closer to the highway? Okay, 1 minute for that one.
Well, I truly believe that we should actually work together with Mount Pleasant and to get it. I mean, I think we're actually working against each other too much. We're arguing with Caledonia, Mount Pleasant, Racine. We're not working together. We should all be working as a team and working and trying to figure something out to put it all together. And it seems like it's not working. Nobody really has a plan out there yet to bring businesses in, but I would gladly, if I'm elected, I'd gladly try to do that, bring businesses in. And that's exactly what Racine needs, is somebody to bring in businesses. People want businesses to come on in, and the unemployment rate is way too high. So new businesses will help. So.
Thank you. Ray, over to you.
I have a proposal bringing in 4-lane highway on KR from I-94 to 32 and 4 Mile from 94. We passed a resolution back in December. Sewer PAC said, don't proceed unless you come through us. So they said that would allow us to do a study and tell us what the right way to do. Because right now, that's why businesses don't locate in the city of Racine, because they don't have easy access. That's why it's out by the eye. And I had proposed this 20 years ago. Couldn't get any traction on it, but I'll tell you what, if a sewer PAC comes up with it, I think it'll be a good thing. That way we get state and federal funding for it, and it would also bring people in here quicker. There's not any stop signs to stop them, like go up 20, it's nothing but stop signs. So I support access to the city. Otherwise, we're not going to grow. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ray. Eddie, over to you. 1 minute.
I think highway access is a great idea, and I think that's something that we really need to talk about. But in the meantime, you know, too many times Racine hitches its wagon to this future star. Well, if we do this, businesses will come. Well, if we do this thing that's 10 years out, business will grow. I try to be now focused whenever possible. What can we do now? Well, for one thing, taxes are too high. That keeps a lot of business away. It keeps a lot of businesses from expanding here, and they leave town. They go to Mount Pleasant. Kenosha's been very successful because they annexed all the land out to the eye. Well, we don't have the option of doing that. What we do need is a memorandum of understanding with Mount Pleasant, Caledonia, and Sturtevant on development. And selling them water in perpetuity sounds to me like a great idea. Instead of sticking them with $12, $13 million rec fees, you know what? 15% of a large number is more than 100% of nothing, and that's what we're getting right now. We could budge on those rec fees and say hire 50% employment out of Racine. We'll budge even more if you hire 75%. Anyway, just some ideas. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.